Good evening all and welcome to another video on All Hail the Ale. Tonight we are having a bit of a new stout from the new Tesco range. It's a flavour profile that could work or it could fail miserably. It is from Wildcard Brewery and it's this one. It is the Raspberry Chocolate Donut Stout. I like stout, I like donuts, I like raspberries, I like raspberry donuts and I like chocolate. It's things I love. And this could either go really, really well or really, really wrong. And it says it's a raspberry chocolate donut stout, a rich dark stout with fresh raspberries. That's all it says. Water, barley, oat, wheat, raspberry, cocoa nibs, hops and yeast. It tells you it's a naturally hazy beer. Should hopefully be dark, being a stout. So perhaps not so hazy, perhaps just pitch black. Anyway, and it's 5.8% and it's a 440ml can. And unsurprisingly, it's £3 in Tesco. So, I like the artwork. You know, it's a simple, tells you exactly what's going on in there. The donut, and what more can we say? All the artwork is by Valero Duval. So there we are. Valero, I like your donuts. I like what you got going on. Let's crack her open and see what we've got. Wow, that is carbonated. It's quite carbonated. It popped and it kind of sprayed up. Went messy. So, as you can see there, it's the remnants of carbonation on top of the can. So let's see what we get. I'm not used to overly carbonated stouts. It's not my cup of tea, I must say. I prefer them a little bit flatter. And I must admit, I prefer them warm, which if you've seen any of my other stout videos, they are all room temperature. Maybe cooling would calm some of the fizz, but there we go. Cheeky little taste there. So, there's your beer. Doesn't really Is it hazy? No, it's black. It's a stout, and you've got a rather thin looking head. It's all discombobulated. Bubbles are inconsistent in size. They are not compact, they are not tight, they are loose, shall we say. And it looks like a stout. Let's have a whiff. I'm getting the malts, I'm getting the coffee, I'm getting cocoa, I'm getting a hint of something that could be the raspberry. It's a slight, ever so slightly sharp note to it. Now, I'm picking different sides because I had an unfortunate nosebleed earlier, so my left nostril is perhaps not the best for detecting aromas at the minute. Weirdly, it's actually the better one. I'm getting a little bit more of the cakiness that could be construed as a donut. Anyway, let's have a taste. Cheers. Interesting. The body is very thin. It's not a heavy stout. There's that little bit of sharpness that's coming through to give you the indication of the raspberry. There is a little bit of the chocolate is there. But the donut flavour, I'm not getting so much. Not 100% sure what to make of that so far. I mean, there's a little bit of the fruitiness, and it kind of works. It complements the rich dark malts, but I'm left kind of wanting, if you will. I'm wanting donuts, and I'm not getting donuts. But it promises me donuts. I expect donuts. But what do I get? I don't get the donut, but I do get a raspberry chocolate stout. It's pleasant enough. The body could do with being a bit heavier for my liking. If you're going to have something as heavy and chewy as a donut, you want some body to the beer. Well, I do anyway. The thickness lets it down, I think. Had it more to it, a bit more chew and a bit more bite, then maybe the rest of the flavour profile would work quite well. That said, the raspberry note is present, but it's not prominent. The chocolate is subtle, if a little dark, but then again, hey, it's a stout, so it makes sense. Dark chocolate would make sense. Yeah, would I buy it again though? Well, let's have another taste, because I've got another one downstairs. I don't know, a good friend of mine, so when I told him what I picked up, he was like, ooh, it seemed quite interesting. I might pass one on to him to try. But would I buy it again? I don't know. I'm on the cusp. It's not shouting out to me. I mean, would I buy it over Guinness? Probably. Again, see, I'm indecisive. So I'm going to say, being brutally honest, I wouldn't buy it again. Reason being, there's better stouts out there that I prefer, also available in Tesco, like the Vocation breakfast stout. You know, the old blueberry and waffle. That I like. This, like I say, I'm left wanting. It promises much donut, but doesn't deliver the donut. It does deliver a bit of the raspberry and a bit of the chocolate though. So I'm not going to be too harsh on it, but I'm not going to give it more than 2.5 out of 5. Only old Untapped ratings. So there we are, ladies and gents, boys and girls. The raspberry chocolate donut stout. Take the donut with a pinch of salt and you won't go too far wrong. From Wildcard Brewery. Thank you for watching. I've been Nick and I'll see you again soon for another video. Bye.